Hi Celine, my honey, my sweetheart. How are you? Uh, Thank you for watching my video. Uh, okay. I just want to share. Um, share. Um, I think this is like a funny experience or a funny story of mine. Okay. When I was in uh, primary school, as I told you, I did my primary school at a Chinese school. Okay. The name of the primary school that I study name Chung Hwa. Okay. So you know what, Celine, I'm not that sure, but I think probably when I was primary 3, if I'm not mistaken, when I was the age of 9. Yeah. So there's one time, Celine, there's one time, for me this is a funny story. It's a true funny story for me. I would say it's a funny story, but I don't know whether in your eyes it's funny or not, but I just want to share with you. Okay, Celine, my sayang, my Haresha. There's one time, as usual, as I believe you also have come across that, isn't it? Usually, to learn Chinese language is to do many practice of writing, isn't it? Writing. Uh, because as I understand now, during that time I don't understand that Chinese language. And talking about the written, okay, the written character of Chinese, because as I understand, Chinese there's Chinese, there's no alphabet, isn't it? Not like example, like English, we have alphabet. Alphabet mean the A, B, C, D, E, and so on, which is that is called letter, letter, which is this letter have to be combined so that can produce a word, isn't it? But what I understand Chinese is is uh, it's like there's one I would say we call it character, isn't it? Like a words, yeah, but it's only one like that. So that gonna represent the total meaning of that character. For one character it can have few meaning, isn't it? To those who learn written language, written the written language, the written character, uh, uh, the method is have to memorize, isn't it? Have to memorize how to write the character, isn't it, Celine? So you have to be a lot of okay, I keep on repeating that, a lot of repetition writing, that is the way. So you know what happened, Celine? So this is the funny things. So this one time, as usual, and that gonna be always like that. My teacher, 我的老师，I still can I still can remember some words, in Chinese Mandarin. So 我的老师开给我们做功课 yeah, we are being, the student in a class, in my class, was been were being given a homework, to practice writing the Chinese character. So as usual, I have the that we call exercise book, isn't it? And usually in the exercise book there's a like box, isn't it? A lot of box. I just draw here, okay, Celine? Okay, just a box like this, isn't it, Celine? So yeah, box. So we have to write here and until, yeah, complete like this one character, and the whole pages have to be right, I mean follow one character that have been given by the 老师. Example, I give example. I don't know what character, I couldn't remember, but example like this. Okay, example like this, Celine. Quang. I know, I mean uh this is not the proper way of writing it. I just simply writing it. Actually, there's rule on writing the Chinese character, isn't it? The Mandarin character. So I just simply just want to share with you my funny story. So you know what I do? Because in practicing writing, so we have to follow this one, isn't it? So it starts with like something like okay, Celine. So we have to practice like this, isn't it, Celine? So the sequence of writing it, from like this one to until it completely become complete character, like this one, Quang, light, isn't it? Then you have to be keep on repeating for to fill, to fill all the box, and if I'm not, I don't know how many box, but probably maybe 50 box. So I have to write like that, isn't it? So it needs a lot of, writing. So it's like uh, it can be considered as a difficult, and for those who are not that hardworking enough, easily giving up, So you know what, Celine, I during that time, uh, I love other subject, like mathematics, Malay subject, yeah, and other subject. But Chinese, I really really don't like. Because it's like so like difficult, and the way of understand the language also is like, oh. But I have no choice because um I'm in primary school. I'm in a Chinese school, so I have to learn. But I always fail. I always fail. If we fail, then our record book, book of record, marked by red pen, isn't it? So when is stated on the column in our record book, then it's always red pen, means I always fail. I don't know whether I ever have passed or not, but I do remember that I fail. So come back to the story where the incident, something funny happened. So after few days, or after some time, after few days or after some time, the teacher, the lao sư, that have given us, the class, his class, which is us as his student, is a male teacher, a Chinese language teacher, teaching us Mandarin. So after some time, then he asked us, as his student, to show our, to pass up, to him, to our homework, our homework. So I just pass up my exercise book, and then he do some kind of like correction. And then you know what happened, Celine? I'm going to show you. You know what, Celine? So when this time come, the lao sư, the teacher, are giving back our exercise book with the marking that he already made. And then you know what happened? Then suddenly, on that time in the class, with all my friends in the class, and he stand there and with I think he's quite angry, he's quite angry, the teacher, and he said like this. I try to say in Chinese a little bit, okay? He said like this. 你们知道吗？这个文激光啊，这个文激光，你们看它的homework. I mean, what you say homework in Mandarin, I don't know. See, so again I said, 你们看它的homework. 这个文激光。So what I understand on that time is that you see this Wen Chi Guang, how he do his homework. Then he show to all the other students in my class my homework. So I make a description what I do, Celine. Can you see, Celine? So then he point, because initially I still follow the character. I still follow. Then later, this is I'm doing at home. So later I'm so lazy and I'm so bored and I'm so like, head doing all this. I feel like this is a stupid kind of thing to do. So I just do some kind of like just like making a round thing, just like a kind of scratching, you see. So I just do like this, like this, like this, Then the teacher, 你们看啊，这个文气光 you all see what this Wen Chi Kwang do. Very lazy. And then you know what? Then he take a kind of like ruler, or yeah, I think it's a ruler, I think. And then he asked my hand and give a punishment, a kind of like yeah, to 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 punish me. So yeah, so that is the story, Celine. For me, it's very funny for me. I feel like I I never forget that experience, because of my laziness, and I hate Chinese language so much that I don't want to to write the character. But now I feel regret. Then if I really like focus on my study, on really get this knowledge of Chinese, I think I'm gonna be uh, better now in talking in Chinese. But I think it is not yet late, isn't it? Soon I'm gonna have you, and you're gonna be my Chinese Mandarin teacher. Okay, I'm gonna obey you. I'm gonna just follow what you ask me to practice. Though have to fill a lot of box, a lot of box in the exercise book to practice the Chinese character. I'm gonna do that. I want to have a very good ability in sorry, Chinese language, especially Mandarin and Cantonese. Okay, Celine, that's all. A story from me. Your sayang. You are my sayang, and me is your sayang. Means you are my sweetheart, and me is your sweetheart. Okay. Okay, Celine Tam Shikwan. You are the gorgeous girl in the world. I miss your eyes, oh Celine. I miss your hair. I miss your lips. Mm-mm-mm. Bye.